Hello friends, welcome or welcome back. My name is Sarah. Today I have a bit of a Louis Vuitton reveal, not necessarily an unboxing. I was super excited to unbox this piece, and then the package arrived. We will get into the story, basically. It is a handbag from the, what is it, from 2023? Spring, summer 2023 collection, and honestly, okay, I'm disappointed. So we're just gonna get right into it. So I have washed my hands so that I may be able to touch this thing. We're just gonna get into it. So the box arrived. I don't want to show you everything, but this is the box opened, right? And you know, I ordered a handbag, and this is the size of the box that showed up. This is typically not a handbag size, so let's get into it. So like I said, it did come with the ribbon and the tag, but I was so excited when it arrived that I had to open it, and I couldn't film it. I apologize. So we have our magnetic closure, and it just seems to get smaller and smaller with every layer. So I'll put the box down for now. So this is the item now. I want to make sure there's no dust on it. So this is the item, and I will flip it to reveal the luggage tag. Okay, this is the name tag XL clutch. So here it is. Okay, so this is it. This is my hand. This is a phone. This is a phone. We're gonna go over what fits inside of it in a little bit, but the sizing is a little bit disappointing. I'm gonna try and insert some pictures from the Runway collection, and honestly, so the Runway collection bag that came with it, or that was released when the show came out, the Runway bag seemed to be a lot larger. It seemed to have double handles. This bag only has one handle. It seemed to have an option for tote handles. This does not. So, you know, I don't know, whatever. Okay, so we have our luggage tag. So yes, it's extra large if you compare it to, I'd have to go get a key ball, a regular luggage tag, but this thing is like not wide enough to fit much. It's very structured. I mean, it's very structured. So here we go. So we have our buckle on the top, which is very cute, and it looks like it has where you have to unbuckle it. You do not. It is actually a magnetic closure. So right there we have our top piece and our magnetic bottom. I do like the imprinting on the leather here, so it's similar to the luggage tag. We also have Louis Vuitton Paris right here in the larger words, stamped very clearly, very beautifully. The wraparound, the stitching on it is only yellow here. So the entire other stitching, outer stitching for everything else is a tan color matching the leather. I think that was a very wise decision. So you'll get the recall to the original with the leather stitching, but you don't have to worry about getting everything dirty. I'm trying not to touch my face so that I don't touch it on the bag. Because I'm still debating whether or not this is going to stay home with me, because hopefully you guys can help me make that decision. So the inside came with the strap rolled up. The inside is a lovely red, I'll just hang this on my pants, is a lovely red microfiber. It's very, very stiff. This whole piece is very, very stiff. Now, one thing I am going to say I noticed just having this open is, I don't know if it'll pop up right here, the creasing on the leather, on the tab. Now, you know, because it's untreated vachetta, it will age, and you know, you can moisturize it and take care of it, so I'm not too worried about that. So the inside, sorry, we're jumping around. So the inside is the microfiber red lining. This bag was made in Italy. I'm not gonna be able to pull that out. It's very hard to get into. There's one slip pocket in the back. One slip pocket that I can barely get a couple fingers into, which is about how far it is anyway. It's only about this. It's only about that big anyway. So, as you can see, I've kept all the plastic on here because I'm still not 100% sure that I will be keeping this. So here, I'm gonna set this little guy right here. Little guy. I mean, look, this is, whatever. So, inside came with our textile card. Here we go. Excuse my nails, I haven't gotten a chance to do them. And our product information. So last I checked, I could not find this on the website. I did pre-order this with a CA though. So hopefully it'll be available on the website soon. Who knows though. But, so it does come with one vachetta strap. I'm trying not to touch myself. One long vachetta strap with 7 holes. Okay, so actually this is good to know. I didn't see the 7th hole when I opened it. So let's see what the 7th hole will look like on me, because 6 was not very flattering. Okay. And both the loops for the additional strap are actually fixed onto their permanent location so they don't float. So both of these are in their proper position, which I do like. Sometimes Louis Vuitton has a tendency to let this one be loose and then it will fall. Leather, you know, yellow stitching, all the classic goodies, the vibrant reddish orange glazing that can come with these bags. Okay, so like I said, single strap. I was expecting from the Runway collection, that this would have 2 straps, and I'll put some more photos in based on, you know, photos that we had seen. So this is it. It has 1 strap option. Now I know, one thing I will say is what's making me lean more towards, like, I could make this work is because I can get a different strap. So I can buy a shorter vachetta strap to make it more top handle, or, you know, or buy a chain strap. So there are a lot of options I could do to make this work. Now, I'm going to insert some shots of me wearing it crossbody. I found that the 7th hole strap seems to put it a little bit lower than when I originally opened it, because I didn't see that last hole strap. That last hole in the strap. So essentially, I mean, I don't like that I can just palm this thing. Like, that's like, I was expecting something bigger. Now the price point is, for an all leather piece, I think it's $21 is the price, or something, somewhere around there. Not the cheapest option, but also we'll do some size comparisons to other things, because I think that's what's most disappointing to me, is what I can or really cannot fit in this bag. I was expecting something larger. I was expecting something more like a sheet of paper sized. So, you know, and I wasn't expecting much thicker than this, because when the Runway came out, you saw that it was a thinner bag. It was more like a, but I thought it would be bigger, I guess. So I would probably compare this similar to this Petite Sac Plat. I'd have to look up the sizing. I might be able to throw down some dimension differences, but I don't have a Petite Sac Plat to compare. But we can go ahead and show what fits inside, and comment down below. Let me know what you guys are worried about or thinking about with this bag. I know vachetta can be a deterrent. I do live in Southern California, and it doesn't rain very often. Now I do think this is more a spring summery bag, very pale, very light. Part of me is worried about the overall aging of it. Like, is the patina going to be even? If I'm wearing it with one side exposed, is it going to get enough sunlight to expose the back? I'm not sure. But it is beautiful. It's very bright, you know, it's pristine. So let's see what we can fit in this thing. We're going to start off with a phone. So a phone does fit, but you can see kind of we're already basically full. We're going to throw in a key clay. Now this is an empty key clay too. This isn't one with stuff in it. And a pocket organizer. And let's see what else we can grab. Maybe a card holder. Maybe a card holder. Yep, a card holder will fit. Okay, so, and then that's we're about maxed out. So now we have our phone. We have a tiny space right here where we could put some form of a lippy, something in there. Now I don't imagine that I would get an organizer for this because it would just take out all the space because it's already so narrow anyway. Now the one thing I don't like is, as you can see, like, maybe you can't see, the phone is kind of visible here because it's so tall. Oh, and then also you can't fill it up that much because then you'd have to loosen the buckle. So now if I do that, I'm pushing it on the side here where it's kind of bent. So that would be a no for the card reader. Maybe the card reader comes out. Well, it's still kind of... Okay, so I just expected it to be bigger. I don't know. Call me disappointed. I'm really disappointed. I think, you know, the XL clay, I wanted that. And when I heard the price point, I was like, that's a little steep. But you know what? I'm going to get it. And then the sizing came out for it, and it was dramatically smaller than what was on the runway. So it's kind of like we are told we're going to get one thing, and then we get something completely different. Like, I will show you photos. I mean, I know those girls are stick skinny, but that bag was held with top handles and almost at their ankles. Like, it was down low. This is not... This... Where's my zippy wallet? Here we go. This is literally slightly larger than a zippy wallet. Slightly larger. So... Oh, the mini pochette? That's a fun one to look at. Oh. Mini pochette. Look at that. It's that's ridiculous. I don't know. I mean, sure, it fits a phone. Yay. Whatever. Okay. So, this is the bag. This is the new one. I am still contemplating whether or not I'm keeping it. I've never returned anything because I've always kind of known, like, this is what I want. And, Foxy, I hope it's okay that I'm mentioning that we cheated the chat. When I got this bag, I sent her a video of it because I know this is on her wish list. And I said, you know, here's the bag. And she was even like, wow, that's small. So we're both in agreement that it is small. It's kind of difficult. I don't want to be like, Louis Vuitton tricked us. That's not at all. I understand they couldn't oversize the bag and you can't, you know, do a bag that's jumbo size. But I was expecting something bigger than this. When the box arrived... And then the box inside the box was even smaller. I was just like, sad face, sad face, sad face. But, and then I really wanted the Keybell bag, but when I see the pictures of the Keybell bag next to this one, they look almost identical. And then, how much can I fit in the Keybell bag? Who knows? So that's, these are the problems. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, what else can I compare this to? Oh, yeah, here, this is a fun one. Large Kirigami pouch, bigger than this, like larger than, where'd my little luggage tag go? There it is. Where'd it go? There it is. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about this all the wrong way. Who knows? Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Are there any of these bags from the 2023 spring summer collection that you were thinking about? Is this, you know, or, you know, I love the giant aspect of it. I think that was the cool part, is I love the giant aspect of it because I love giant monogram. So the key clay was giant. I wanted that. This was giant. I wanted that. The Keybell bag was giant. I wanted that. I even really like the giant coussin, but I don't know if that's actually being put into production now. That would be a ridiculously expensive bag if it's all lambskin. But I don't know. So I mean, the one way that I think I can make this work is if I use like some sort of a chain. You know, this is not the right chain for it. Well, maybe it is because it's chunky enough where, you know, I could use the chain and make it a smaller top handle bag. That was my thought. I thought it would be more of a top handle bag and have the option for the straps similar to the On The Go, where you have the shoulder straps or the top handle straps. At least like something that isn't just this. I don't know. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Do you think it's worth it, the price point? Is it worth keeping? I mean, I do feel like as a collector's piece, and that was like what Foxy said, from a collector's standpoint, it's probably worth keeping, even if it just sits on a shelf. Now, my only thing with sitting on a shelf is even if you sit Vachetta on a shelf, you do have to protect it because exposure to sunlight will make one side patina faster than the other. So then now, not only is it sitting on a shelf, it's sitting on a shelf in a dust bag in a box. And then am I using the bag? I don't know. Help me decide. Comment down below. Let me know, is it a keeper or is it a return? I'm still torn, so for now I'm going to take it all apart and put it back in its dust bag while I consider. And also because it's been raining in Southern California out of nowhere. And in fact, it was snowing in a lot of parts of LA. It's kind of wackadoo. Not real snow, but like sleet, so it would fall down in snowflakes and then melt on the ground, but still. Yeah, so this is my somewhat disappointing reveal, and let me know. And, you know, looking at the size of this, and I'll put up some pictures of someone else showing sizes of the key bell next to this. Do you think the key bell is something I should pursue? Do you think I should get the giant clay? I don't know. I'm still up in the air about everything. And again, I don't know. I feel so weird about just being like, I'm utterly disappointed by this. But I am. Well, hoping that the next one is better. But thank you so much for sticking around. If you guys aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you like luxury handbag unboxings and talking about stuff like that, like, comment, share, all that jazz, and thank you so much for sticking around, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Alright, bye-bye.